Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe, 1719. Young Robinson Crusoe yearned for the open sea, driven by an unquenchable thirst for adventure. His very first voyage met with near disaster off the coast of Yarmouth. Though shaken by the raging sea, Crusoe stubbornly refused to return home. But disaster struck again in the Atlantic. Moroccan pirates ambushed Crusoe's ship, capturing the crew and enslaving young Robinson. After 2 long years in captivity, Crusoe seized his chance. With a young boy named Jury, he stole a fishing boat and slipped out under cover of night. Rescued by a kindly Portuguese captain, Crusoe made his way to Brazil. There, he established a thriving sugar plantation and built a prosperous life. Lured by the promise of immense wealth in slave trading, Crusoe boarded another ship in 1659, a choice that would alter the course of his entire life. A violent hurricane struck off the coast of South America. Driven far off course, the ship was shredded by hidden reef shoals. Battered and gasping, Crusoe pulled himself onto an unknown shore. He was the sole survivor of the wreck. All his companions had been claimed by the sea. Before the wrecked ship broke apart completely, Crusoe paddled back and forth on a homemade raft, salvaging gunpowder, tools, food, and clothes. Fearing wild beasts and hostile men, Crusoe erected a formidable palisade against a hillside cave, carving out a safe haven he could call home. To keep track of days, weeks, and years in total isolation, Crusoe carved notches into a large wooden post, his solitary calendar. No longer just a survivor, Crusoe became a steward of the island. He tamed wild goats for milk and meat, securing a steady food supply. From a few stray grains spilled on the ground, green shoots miraculously emerged. Through trial and patience, Crusoe learned to cultivate barley and rice. After months of frustrating failures, Crusoe mastered the art of pottery, firing clay vessels that could hold water and withstand heat.
A single footprint shattered Crusoe's solitude, plunging him into paranoia. From a ridge, he watched in horror as tribes gathered for a terrifying feast. Years later, a young captive broke free on the beach. Crusoe intervened, firing his musket. He scared off the pursuers and saved the youth's life.
Crusoe named his new companion Friday, after the day of his rescue. A deep bond of trust and mutual devotion quickly grew between them. Crusoe taught Friday English, practical skills, and Christian values. Friday proved to be an exceptionally quick, loyal, and capable companion. Together, Crusoe and Friday ambushed another raiding party. Among the prisoners they liberated were a Spanish castaway and Friday's own father. An English ship appeared on the horizon, but hope turned to caution as Crusoe realized the crew had mutinied against their captain.
Crusoe struck a deal with the deposed captain. In exchange for passage home to England, Crusoe and Friday would help him retake his ship.
Through clever tactics and night cover, Crusoe's group ambushed the mutineers on shore and successfully reclaimed the vessel. On December 19, 1686, after 28 years, 2 months and 19 days, Robinson Crusoe finally set sail for home. Returning to civilization, Crusoe discovered his Brazilian plantations had made him exceptionally wealthy during his long absence. Though settled in comfortable retirement, The lessons of endurance, faith, and ingenuity learned on his island would remain with Crusoe forever.